So today we're checking out the all-new Horizon by HeyBike, their newest foldable flagship, and we're going to be talking about price, power, and performance. This thing's got a powerful motor, powerful battery, and checks off all the boxes of something we've really wanted out of a foldable electric bike. Not to mention this really sweet new limited edition sunset color. So with that being said, let's get this thing on the trail and put it to the test. The Horizon retails for $16.99 with free shipping and only comes in this limited edition sunset color at the moment. The frame is made out of 6061 aluminum alloy and is a step-through design. The step-through design is the way to go with a fat tire bike like this, and it fits riders between 5'5" and 6'3", and has a maximum weight capacity of 330 pounds while weighing in at 79.4 pounds. The fork is made out of aluminum alloy and has 80 millimeters of travel with preload adjustments and lockout, while the rear suspension is a Horse Link coil shock with 30 millimeters of travel. Now, coupling that with the 24-inch fat tires and a fat saddle, it makes for one of the most comfortable bikes I've ever ridden in this segment. Moving up to the cockpit. The bars are fully adjustable with leather-wrapped grips, hydraulic brakes front and rear with 160mm rotors, 7-speed Shimano shifter, throttle, controls for headlight, horn, turn signals, as well as a multifunctional LCD display with in-app technology to customize your bike. The drivetrain is a Shimano 7-speed that allows you to be able to shift the bike while the bike is powered off, or having it powered on, shifting it through all 5 pedal assist levels. Powering the Horizon is a 48-volt 14.4 amp-hour battery pack that has a max range of upwards of 55 miles depending on your rider weight and terrain. The motor behind the bike is a 1200-watt peak rear hub motor with 80 Nm of torque that gets you a top speed of 28 miles per hour right out of the box. Now with that being said, the Horizon folds up just like the other HeyBike designs by undoing the latch on the frame and the handlebar, folding the bike inward, and then folding the pedals up. This bike would be nice and compact to be able to go into a closet or the trunk of a car. Now with that being said, this thing's got some really powerful hydraulic disc brakes and a really powerful motor. Let's go put those things to the test.
All right, so we're gonna be doing a speed test and brake test. First, I'm gonna do a speed test in all 5 pedal assist levels and come back and do a throttle only test straight into the brake test. All right, we are mounted up. Put in pedal assist level 1, start, and we're off. Nice little take up right there. Pretty accurate, sitting around 6 miles per hour. Put in pedal assist level 2. Right around 12 miles per hour, pretty accurate. Level 3. Do note that I did unlock this bike, so we should see some real potential here. There's 4, 5. Oh yeah, killing it. See if we can really push it. Over 29 miles an hour, 30. Oh, let's see what throttle is. All right, so that was pretty shocking under pedal assist. Let's do throttle only. We're in pedal assist level 5 right now. Hit and start. Here we go. $15 miles per hour. Let's get tuck low. 22. 25. 26. 27. Gonna be doing a brake test here in 3, 2, 1. Woo! The chatter on that was pretty amazing. Let's hit stop on that. Pretty solid. I'm actually really shocked because of the knobby tires on a surface like this. Usually it gives you a bit more lag when you're riding. So I'd say my stopping distance was about 35 to 40 feet in stopping distance, which when I'm doing this, I'm slamming on the rear brakes and feathering the front. That's the reason why you see that chatter, because I'm not locking on the front. You don't want the front end to wash out. So like I was saying earlier, this Horizon is unlocked. You can do that through the app and design this bike based around your riding style. With that being said, through all 5 pedal assist levels, it seemed to be pretty accurate to my bike GPS, and I was really shocked to see what stats we were able to get out of this bike. Let's check them out. Now on that ride in pedal assist level 5, I was able to reach a top speed of 30.1 miles per hour with an average speed of 19.3 miles per hour and a total distance of 1,418 feet in 57 seconds. Now that is pretty mind-blowing, especially with how big of a bike this is. It carries a lot more weight with the 750 watt motor with a 1200 watt peak. That actually was able to put out over 30 miles per hour as a top speed, which is really awesome. Now let's talk about the throttle only. Now with throttle only, I was able to reach a top speed of 27.9 miles per hour, an average speed of 23.6 miles per hour, and a total distance of 1,492 feet in 45 seconds. Now I did take this a bit longer in distance. I feel like if I really drag this out to try to take it out to 30 miles per hour, it probably would have been around that 2,000 foot mark. So with that being said, let's see how this thing does on the hills. All right, we are at the hill test right now. I'm gonna be doing this in pedal assist level 5 like I do in all my videos to give you guys a good representation of what to expect on basically all electric bikes. Plus, you're really gonna find yourself riding this in pedal assist level 5 and throttle only. So without further ado, let's go. We're pedaling, a little bit of take up here, and we're off. We are already up to 18 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour, 21 miles per hour. This thing is so nice. I'm into this bike. Cutting into the first turn. These brakes work so good. Hydraulic disc brakes are a must on a bike that goes this fast. We are back up to 17 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour. Slam on the brakes, second turn. It's got a lot of pep for a 750 watt motor. Up to 15-degree grade right now. 16 miles per hour. How you doing? 18 miles per hour. 20 miles per hour. Not bad for pedal assist. Let's get down there and try out the throttle only. All right, back down at the bottom of the hill, throttle only. Let's go. Now, this bike really moves, and it is a must, in my personal opinion, to unlock this bike. I will be putting out a YouTube short to explain how to unlock the bike. Be on the lookout for that. And if you're not already subscribed, definitely do so. Right now, we're hitting 21 miles per hour throttle only on the first hill. Coming into the first turn, I'm gonna try to hold throttle all the way around it. Let off, throttle out. Pretty responsive right there. A little more responsive than the Mars 2.0 that I reviewed here recently. 21 miles per hour, second turn. I'm gonna go a little tighter, see that turning radius. And that final straightaway, 15-degree grade. Right now we're at 11 miles per hour, 14 miles per hour, 16 miles per hour, 18 miles per hour. This thing moves, man. It's got a lot of torque. But let's see how it handles the off-road hills. And this full suspension definitely makes you feel like you're floating on a cloud. This is actually pretty decent. And it's got a lot of torque. This is all throttle only right now. Pretty steep, a lot steeper than that 15-degree grade that I went up on asphalt. And it's still moving. Right now we're doing 16 miles per hour. Coming up to the dead end. And these brakes work so good. Love it. Still a little descent. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be kind of sketchy. Gotta stand up for this part. We're flying. 24 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour. Oh, yeah! This thing is so nice. Let's get back to the shop and give you guys my final thoughts.
So in closing, the HeyBike Horizon is a really nice ride. It was really comfortable on-road and off-road, and I feel like they knocked it out of the park with the price, performance, and power in a foldable bike, which is actually really impressive in my opinion. This thing has full suspension, a nice powerful motor, battery output was top-notch, and hydraulic disc brakes. I really feel like they listened to the customers when we're talking about things we want to see in future foldable bikes. So with that being said, if you're interested in the Horizon or any other HeyBike that's out there, click the link in the description below to be able to check out all of their bikes. With that being said, if you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.